Hi guys, sorry about the reflection in my glasses and all of that. My brightness on my computer is pretty bright, so I'm just gonna turn that down real quick. Not that far. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Splat Midnight Ruby hair dye. The reason why I chose this hair dye for my hair is because I have my dirty blonde and all of that, and I wanted it to be super pigmented, and I didn't think others would show up as well. So, this is the first review I'm going to do with this. I'm going to be dyeing my hair again very soon, hopefully in the next couple of days, and I will do a review probably the day after I dye it. I'm not really going to be putting in footage of me dyeing it. At least I don't think. I might edit some in. I'm not 100% sure what my plan is as far as that is concerned. So, this is how my hair looks, and this is after 4 weeks, a little bit over 4 weeks, and it's still pretty pigmented in some lights, but in others it looks pink. So that's kind of my complaint about this, is as it fades, it turns really pink. And sorry, I had to let my cat out of his carrier. Please don't climb on the camera again. So the pigment was really good the first day. I did it right before my last year of summer camp, and I was talking to my best friend the entire time, talking about the pigment and everything, and how much I loved it, and how I think I said pigmented 60 times in one day. It ended up really, really vivid, and it was nice kind of having that pop and all. Do you mind? Sorry about that. He's climbing in the window, stealing all your people. So it is very pigmented, and it does smell like berries, which I'm not going to complain. When it comes out of the bottle, when it's in the bottle and everything, it looks like blood, the color and all. It looks so red. It still smells like berries. It's pretty good. I didn't use a heck of a lot. As you can see, I still have quite a lot of it left, so I can re-dye and re-dye and re-dye. I definitely like this brand. One of the things about Splat is they are cruelty-free, and they don't really they don't animal test or anything like that, which I love, being the way that I am and being for animal rights and things like that. I love the fact that they are cruelty-free. Another thing about this particular hair dye is it doesn't come with any bleach, because there's no bleach needed, and it also conditions your hair. So it's pretty good for your hair. I do have complaints about the fact that as it fades, it turns pink and all of that, but for the most part, it's a really good color. I'll probably show you my next video with the purple. I'll probably do it with really, really good lighting, so you can really see how pigmented it ends up. Another con is it gets absolutely everywhere. It says to leave it in your hair for 30 minutes, and I think I went probably about 40, I think probably 45 minutes. I'm probably going to leave it in for the full hour next It just, it got everywhere. I got it in my shower, like all over the place. But I did come up with a solution because I read like a bunch of reviews and all of that, and people said it got all over the place. So I tried to minimize it. I actually took a trash bag and I put my hair in the trash bag and I filled it up with water to wash it out. It will stain most things you use. It's just that way. If you want to use, like, I guess you could probably use some sort of tub or something like that to wash it out, but that would probably end up like tie-dye. I used a trash bag and I filled it up and then I just let out all the water. And then as it started to run pink and then clear, I stopped using that and I just washed it normally. It still ended up turning my shower pink, but it didn't end up looking like I had murdered someone, which I was very happy about. Though the counter did kind of get stained because I accidentally touched it, but it was a lot better than it could have been. You can always use Vaseline on your skin so it doesn't get on your skin, but other surfaces, bleach works pretty well. Just make sure you have a really strong type of bleach standing by. Also, make sure you use a old towel or trash bags with whatever area because it can get everywhere. Next, like for the first couple washes, I could see stuff like running out. And it does, like, if your hair drips, then it will drip red or purple or blue, whatever color. So sorry, I paused it for a second because my brother was going right out there. But so if your hair drips a lot, like I have quite a lot of hair, as you can probably see, I just left it, after I washed it out, I left it in the towel for an hour and a half afterwards until like the roots of my hair were feeling like completely dry, and then I took it out. So I would say leave your hair in the towel for a while, because if you try to use blow dryer right when it happens, while it's still kind of got a little bit of excess water, then it will fly all over the place and you'll end up with stains all over your walls and all of that. Also, please make sure you don't go to bed with it wet. You shouldn't be going to bed with it wet to begin with, because it will stain your sheets and all of that. So it does stain mainly because of how pigmented they make it, but it is worth it in the long run. Just be precautionary and don't try hard to avoid having it in situations where it could stain. So overall, I think it's a pretty good hair dye. I definitely have loved my red hair, but it's, as I said, it's fading and all of that. I'm probably going to go a little bit higher when I dye it purple. With purple and red, I'm going to be doing both and all of that. But it's another one of my cons is that the instructions are inside the box and that makes it hard to read. But other than that, it's a really good hair dye and I definitely recommend it. So I hope this video was helpful and I'll see you in my next video.